Vietnam reached $127 billion in total trade over the first 2 months. It saw about 1.5 billion surplus and exports rose by 8.4%. The government credits this to good use of FDA and better competitiveness. However, they need a more sustainable export plan to achieve over 12% growth. Over 77 trillion dong hasn't been allocated, with most of that coming from local areas. The government is demanding that all of this public investment capital be allocated by March the 15th, or they take it back and hold those responsible accountable. Resolution 193 is helping scientists turn their research into businesses. For example, the Institute of Tropical Technology can now commercialize more of its subjects instead of them just staying in the lab. The new mechanism helps commercialize 15 to 20 projects per year and enhance responsibility. However, to avoid any losses, there needs to be careful oversight and specific policies. The EU is planning to put retaliatory tariffs on $28 billion worth of American goods like farm products and home appliances next month. Canada is considering limiting oil exports to the US or put tariffs on key goods. This comes after the US backed down on doubling tariffs on Canadian aluminum and steel after Ontario stopped extra charges on electricity exports to the US. The chances of peace between Russia and Ukraine are still unclear after recent talks. Ukraine is open to a ceasefire as suggested by the US if Russia respects its borders. Meanwhile, Russia is sticking to its demand, saying it won't accept anything that threatens its security and that NATO shouldn't be in Ukraine. The Kremlin is waiting for an official response from the US before taking any further steps. Xpeng, a Chinese electric vehicle company, is making a big push into humanoid robots with a 20-year plan. They already launched their Iron Robot to compete with Tesla Robot. They started this project back in 2020 and are willing to invest a huge amount of money if needed. The Chinese government sees this as a major technological advancement.